Let me show you the Mickelson lob shot here. Below is the video of Phil actually playing and explaining this shot himself. However, I'm going to add a couple of things that I think make it even easier for you to play. Phil talks about getting the toe of the club lying flat on the ground. He also talks about getting his weight forward when you're not hitting it from much rough. However, I find that if I get my weight too far forward, I can't get the club sliding on the ball, under the ball as much. So what I'm going to say for you to do is to keep your head in a fairly neutral position, but keep the swing really, really soft as we come through. You want the acceleration through the ball, but keep it really, really soft. It's quite good to practice with just the left hand only, so you can get the cupping effect. Phil tends to hold the club out going that way more, whereas I prefer to try and get it cupped underneath. Now obviously, Phil's a lot better golfer than I am, but I'm trying to make you a better golfer. And I find that if we just let the wrist cup up a little bit, it's easier to get a more consistent flight going on over and over again. Let me go ahead and hit one from this angle, and then we'll show you one way you can see the result. So I'm going to get the club in here. You can see the ball's quite forward in my stance. My head slightly behind it. And then from here, I'm going to make a nice turn and come in soft through here. But let me give you a little visual exercise that really helps. I want you to picture a tree in front of you. So you're going to see that ball go up and over the tree, as opposed to nothing being there. Often when there's an obstacle in our way, our brain works better because we can focus and visualize the ball going over the top. So I want you to actually put a tree in the way. So I'm going to look up in the sky and see where the ball's going to fly and see what height I want it to be. So get that club lying where the toe is touching the ground there. We can see, we could stand a glass of wine on that club face if we wanted to. Then take your grip very, very soft, and then from there, keep that rhythm nice and smooth and through the ball. Let's go ahead and hit one for you. Sitting my weight on my right hand side. And the ball just pops straight up there and goes right down by the flag. Let me hit one more for you. Watch how soft I stayed. This shot really is about commitment. We need to stay the commitment of the shot. If you flinch at the last minute, you'll thin or duff it. But if you just stay real chilled out on it and trust yourself, you'll produce good results every time. So again, keep it nice and soft. Look at my finish position there. Let's have a look from this angle. So we get the toe of the club flat to the ground. The secret with this, in my opinion, is to stay committed to it. If we stay committed, we're going to hit a decent shot. Let's keep it nice and soft. You can see that ball just pop up, and that's going to give us a chance to save a par from an awkward position. So go ahead and really enjoy practicing that shot. That's a fun shot to try, although it is a high tariff one.